everybody, so I'm really excited. There was a video on YouTube by Pinky, I think it's Pinky 2D4, about how to make lock jewelry, and I wanted to make my own lock jewelry, so look what I did. I did this one. This is the one that she did in the video, and then I got creative and did this one right afterwards myself, and it was really easy. I went to Michael's. I got a little jewelry pliers kit set. It came with 5 pliers, and this one and this one. Came with these 5 pliers. It was I think $10. I got some 20 gauge copper wire, and I got some glass beads. It came in a little package that just said glass beads, just glass beads. And also I got some of these, which I have not used yet, but I thought I had some interesting things in them that I might try to use. The smaller pieces, not the big chunky ones so much. But this is gonna be my attempt at a tutorial, even though I really don't know what I'm doing, because this is everything I've done so far. These two, Bam Bam, that's all I've tried. So let's get started. Thanks, Pinky. So anyways, in the video, she had this cute little round tool to wrap her wire around, which I didn't have. So I started off wrapping my wire around the pen top. Now, my locks are about this thick. This is the smaller end of the pen. But, of course I ran out of room because it's too small. So then I started using my chopsticks. I have a lot of chopsticks. I eat with these, and like everything that comes in pairs, you lose one. So I have this one chopstick left. One thing with chopsticks is they are cylindrical and they taper, so you have to be careful that you don't let the go towards the small end because you don't want it to be too tight to fit on your locks. Now my locks range in size from this little thin top to about this one, so I made this jewelry piece on the chopstick and it came out pretty okay. So let's see if we can work this out. So first, you get a piece of wire, and I usually get about this big of a piece. This is roughly what? I don't even have a ruler. Yes, I do. This is roughly about 8 inches. About 8 inches. This might actually be a little bit too much, but this is what I like to start off with. So then I get my 8 inches of wire, get my little wire cutting tool, snip it, and there it goes flying. So here's my piece of wire. And then what I do is depending on how I want to start it off, with this one she started off wrapping it around the middle. This one I started wrapping around the top. So I think I might start like this one. Since she already has a tutorial about this one, I'll try to recreate this one. We'll see how it comes out. So what I did was, let me lean in close here. Start off the tip of it, I just wrapped it around the pen. Now she uses the pliers to do this. I like to use my fingers. So I just hold it with my thumb and I just start wrapping it around. Now you can see right here, I just have it wrapped around the pen. And this is the front pretty much. There we go. So I just wrap this around the pen, keep on going, and I keep on squishing it tight so that it stays nice and flat. Got like a nice tight coil. And what I do is after I have it wrapped around the first time, I will grab one of these little tools and I will make sure that this tip is nice. Use my breast. And flat to the pen. Ooh. Another thing is the pen pops out a lot. Gotta have nimble fingers, which I don't quite have yet. I'm sure if Pinky did this, will be much faster. But we can learn together. So let me do this up here. So I'm just wrapping this wire around the pen. And I'm keeping it nice and tight. I don't want any gaps in here. So that should be about it, I guess. So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 little rings. So now I'm going to add the little bead to it. So these beads are quite tiny. They have a little tiny hole in them. That's the bead. So I just thread the bead onto the wire. Easy enough. I might do a few more beads this time. Feeling a little sassy, a little bold. So I'm gonna do 3 beads. So I have my 3 beads on my wire, and then I'm gonna have to find some way to bend the wire so that the beads stay in a certain spot. So that's where this little tool comes in handy. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this one, this little cute round tool, and I'm going to do some sort of, do it up here, some sort of, you can even see it, something. Let's see if I can get these beads in place. So I think I don't know, maybe I'll do something like this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. What I'm gonna do. So I pretty much just bent the wire into a loop-de-loop to keep the beads in place. And if I had thought, I would have maybe got some different color beads. But red is my power color. I love red. So I'm gonna finish up trying to make some sort of pattern out of this. Pretty much it's just I saw the locks that the jewelry that she already had on her locks. And I was just trying to mimic what I saw on her locks. So a lot of her stuff had little curly loopy-loops and whatever going on with them. So I'm just going to try to imitate that. I mean, the wire is pretty pliable. It's pretty easy to move. I could do this with my hands if I wanted to as well. But